Firi, imagine you're scrolling TikTok and you see some beautiful Scandinavian women thinking to yourself, wow, they're beautiful. And you show them to your friend and you say, bro, look at Swedish women. My God, they're beautiful. And he says, bro, you're right. We should go to Sweden today. And you say no more. Fast forward, you pack your bags, hop on the plane, and boom, you're in Sweden. So you go to a random neighborhood, thinking you'll find some snow bunnies, until you look around and you get stopped. You get stopped by an individual who does not look Swedish at all. And he's asking you, where are you from? You look to your friend and you kind of have this question in your head, thinking to yourself, are we actually in Sweden? Like, are we actually in Stockholm right now? See, folks, the man you have in front of yourself is none other than Gangster Gouled, who is one of the many Somali male archetypes we have in the diaspora, aka say WALLAHIS. See, in this video, I will tell you guys about 5 Somali male archetypes we have that you will find in the diaspora. Some are more common than others, some are more rare, but I promise you will find at least 1 or 2 of these people in the diaspora, especially if you're Somali. Alright, let's dive in. Number 1, we have Gangster Gouled. See, Gangster Gouled, no she done. It revolves around gangster music and drill. Thinking if he isn't blasting gangster music in his AirPods, he's at studio plotting his next big move that never happens. Hatta, it's kind of sad because Ninkan, he used to be a top student in his Duxi. He was a full-blown Hafid, winning and destroying everyone in these Quran competitions, till he chose the wrong path. It's the guy you used to play Fortnite with. Like now he wears Canada Goose jackets. Sanat Kadan all year around, even if it's in July. And he also has a LB belt he stole from his local barbershop. Iyo cunto marka laga hadlo, ninkan his diet it consists of khamri iyo drugs. He's a wannabe drug dealer and he treats prison like it's Umrah. Bro, you're not a real one if you've never been to the pen. He treats prison like it's Umrah the way he commits crimes, as if it's one of these Xbox achievements. Well, I have never understood this. Treating crime and haram as a game. I'm talking about the parties, the gabdo, the haram, the crime, darka, the way they speak. Don't get me started on the way they speak. Don't get me started on the way they speak. It's like dadka marka afkood furan is just har and nonsense. Basically just nonsense and shit talk every time they open their mouth. Wallahi fam, wallahi fam, wallahi fam, wallahi this, wallahi that, wallahi bro. Hatta when they're lying. And this guy, he always somehow got a connection to every upcoming Somali rapper. If he lives in UK, he knows Lil Max and Baby Main. If he's from Canada, he knows Top 5. And if he's from Sweden, he's somehow related to both Yasin Bean and Drelo. Firi. I don't know about the Kabils, okay? Yasin Bin, he might be Darod and Drelo might be Hawi. I don't know, okay? I don't know. Lakin, I don't think those two are related, like at all. And even if they are most definitely not related to Gangster Gouled. No, Sahib, not you, not you. Bro, you don't get it. I'm related to Drelo on my father's side, and I'm related to Yasin on my Hoyo side. No. It's Kamu, Sahib. Not you, not you. They don't know you, bro. They don't know you. Alright, on to the next archetype. Next on the list, we got Incel Ilas. This guy hates women, like professionally. Shaqadis why mushar al siya. Or so it seems from his shakulan activities. What shakulan activities, you might ask? I'ma tell you what he does. Ninkan, he hops on Twitter, okay? Dig. He writes, Somali women has fallen off. Modern Somali women are too complaining and too loud. What? He will tell you how to fix a Somali woman, but he has never talked to a Somali girl himself, let alone a normal girl. And I find that interesting because he also quotes Andrew Tate before he was Muslim, talking about some, bro, he's misunderstood. You're stuck in the matrix. Well, how am I stuck in the matrix when you have 0 accomplishments to your name? Sakhan Khan, he got 0 accomplishments to his name, and Maalinka Saritas goes kafdiya. This is the equivalent of what Abdan say, you're stuck in your mom's basement. Sahib, Ilyas, you do nothing all day except talking about women or the matrix. He talks like he's the voice of the people. He brings up a brain dead argument, and then when you confront him, he will say, bro, I'm just saying facts, bro. And most of the time, he's arguing with Gabdo. Like it's a hobby of his. Actually, one of his hobbies is arguing with women. Anyways, so this guy Ilyas, he'll open up his own podcast. And the name of his podcast is Nina Rag. Obviously. I'm not surprised. Are you surprised? You're not surprised. Sakachankan, he took his Twitter battles into real life. And you know what's crazy? This guy's arguments get completely refuted by the comments. And you know what's absolutely crazy? It's always Somali women refuting him, correcting him. And the one stat he's allergic to is the stat that says that Somali women are more successful than Somali male in the diaspora countries. He always calls Somali women not Halima, but Halimo is her name. Har is shit. And then he gets surprised when he gets loud comments. Somali women are so loud. Well, no shit. Look who you're talking to. And somehow this guy's type is always Latino women. How is your type Latino women when you've never been outside the UK? Nah, bro, something's up, something's up, something's up. And I'm not surprised to see the answer. I'm not surprised. No, nah, ما اسكت عني ماذا كده. أنا واحد داوني اسكداف. And start appreciating Somali women more, like me and Ahmed over here. Which leads us to our next archetype in this video, and that is Ali Ahmed, aka Average Ahmed. See, you know why I like Ahmed? You know why I prefer Ahmed over everyone else in this video? It's because he's normal in the head, and he also knows how to appreciate Somali women, unlike some others, like Incel Ilas with his Latina nonsense. Ahmed is very calm, you know. He's just the average Somali say wallahi guy. He knows Af Somali. You know, he can speak the language. Like in Af Somali murku ku hadlo, they say wallahi accent. It's really thick. Like he's 80% fluent, but you can tell that he's say wallahi immediately by the accent. Another thing with Ahmed, when he was a kid, he never skipped Duxi. Like he wasn't the top student, like he never skipped Duxi. And he's obedient, like he's always been to his parents. Like one thing with Ahmed, he has problems getting a wife. This guy doesn't know how to talk to women. If a girl flirts with him, he will go stale. And not only that, he's also a mama's boy. Yani, yeah, I mean, it's good listening to your hoyo. Like, sometimes there's decisions that you have to take by yourself. So he's like, he has the leadership kind of problem. So he has a hard time taking initiative and all that kind of stuff. And he's also a little bit maskeen. I don't know if I should say maskeen. He's kind of on the I don't care vibe. Do what you want kind of vibe. Because he doesn't like conflict. Ahmed also still has a gym membership. And he has promised himself for 2 months now that he will lock in and start going to the gym consistently. Which doesn't really go good. I mean, the guy doom scrolls TikTok for how long? Until he decided to open up his own page, where he started off as football content, and then he moved on to normal memes. And if it's not there, he never posts on social media. Except that one time on Eid, where he posted a family picture with the caption Alhamdulillah or Eid Mubarak. Also, Ahmed, for the most part, he doesn't go to the masajid 24/7. Maybe when he's nearby, and on Fridays, and maybe even on Tarawih, he goes to the masajid. But you know, at least Ahmed goes to the masajid, you know? And at least Ahmed appreciates Somali women. And at least he listens to his parents. And at least he's a normal guy, you know? No beef, no drama, no nothing. Just peace. He's on this planet living life like we're supposed to do. Just him and Allah, no one else. Horta Ahmed قعنا وتاجي. He got my respect. And I think we should all be more like Ahmed, all of us. Anyways, on to the next archetype. We have Abdan Anime. This is the anime guy. The guy calls himself an otaku. What the hell is an otaku? Ya ilahi yaqan. Lincoln, he stays up to 5 a.m. He'll down on One Piece. And he watches like 50 episodes per day. Only to call it mid. And when you confront him, bro, why do you watch something mid? The guy says, bro, One Piece is the anime of Somalis, bro. We're pirates, bro. Bruh. If you want anything anime related or something cultural, this is your guy. Yani, you know, when Hoy brings over Hawriyers and guests, his of Somali is like, Assalamu alaikum Hawriyar, wa mag'i Abdurrahman. Bro, what? You don't know of Somali at all. Like when it comes to singing anime openings or saying Japanese phrases like Arigato gozaimasu, it's no problem for you, Marcas Mia. The guy knows all Z fighters by name, and he knows all the 11 Straw Hats by name, and their nicknames. Like he can't name 3 Somali presidents. This is the same guy, he never made it past Tuzamo back in the days in Duxi. Why, you might ask? Cause he was too busy playing anime games on Roblox. The other kids in Duxiga, they're thinking about their akhirah, and their deen and Quranka. While this guy's thinking about getting a tailed beast in Shinobi Life 2. He got all the exclusive Devil Fruits in Blox Piece, and he trades in the black market in GPO. And then whenever he meets a Gawar, who's like into anime and that kind of stuff, he starts quizzing her. Kulaha, how old was Naruto when he beat Madara? What? What kind of nonsense is this? Why can't she behave like a normal guy? What do you mean you're testing her? She doesn't want you, bro. She just happens to watch some Psyche K. Matter of fact, قبضها then they think you're musty. So bro, it's Digi. يدخلني مثلا اسكداف. Kai acting like he's the anime ambassador. Like bro, this guy is one of the corniest people in this list. Oof, and I used to think Somalis, we are not like Adam people. Like in Kana no jogo. Wallahi, I'm a take the sai. Kulaha. What? And do not let me start on Japan. He acts like Japan is Umrah. Bro, I need to go to Japan, bro, with my kimono. Gotta find me a Japanese wife. Oh my god, bro, you're not going to find a Japanese wife, bro. Good luck even finding a Somali. Like, at least Nikan Abdurrahman is going to raise the children on Mahaldaha Dragon Ball Z. At least that's good. And yeah, this guy, he's corny, yeah, ha, like he's going to treat you like a good friend, at least. but I don't like him. He's corny. On to the next archetype. And this is going to be the last archetype in this video. Alright, let's go. Khalid Qabilist. Oof. Kachan Khan, he will ask you your Qabil before your name. And he knows everyone's Qabils like he has it on a radar. The guy still laces Siad Barre, and both of them are Marehan. Is that a coincidence? I don't think so. He claims to follow the Sunnah, like he still laces Siad Barre, who refuted a verse from Quranka. The guy's 18, like he has Facebook. And then he hops on Twitter arguing with Somalilanders, calling them sellouts, Yahud Abud, and he says that they twerk for recognition. Which is fair enough because these Somalilanders on Twitter, they be wilding. So are the Somalis, like Khalid. The guy stinks and off his chop. How are you 18 like you act like that? There's a Maqaida talking about Qabils. It's one thing talking about politics, like it's one other thing talking about Qabils. I'm Lander, you're Langa. Igamus. Wallahi, people like this are a plague to our society. You know that? I think he's paid to talk from his photo because he knows no history. He has read no books. He knows nothing. Like he talks like a veteran, bro. And these guys act like nationalists, like him. Other Africans, they treat them like inhuman, like subhumans. Bro, that's another African. You're looking at the wrong guy. If you're going to call someone subhuman or something else, like there's many other people for Adan Kafir Salhan, and even then we are not in a position to talk shit about other people. Bro, I think Khalid's genuinely one of the people I genuinely hate on this list. I genuinely hate people like this. And people like Incel Ilas and Gangster Gouled. And Abdurrahman is just weird. Bro, we all should be like Ahmed. He's genuinely one of the he's just okay compared to these people. Khalid, Gouled, and Mahal Danik, Ilyas, all of these people are an obstacle to our development as a people. These degenerates, wallahi, bro, I'm tired of talking about these people. Akudali. I'm picking a more wholesome list next time, bro. Because that can. Alright, man. All of you stay tuned. Because there's a lot of archetypes we're going to go through. Both male and female. So if you got any ideas, just drop them in the comments. Alright, man. Comment, share, subscribe, like. And, bro, this takes a lot of time. So do all of that. Alright, sahibs. Ma'asalam.